but I don't think I've ever felt as lost as what I do now.
Understandable, understandable. It is a rough season for sure. Very rough season for sure. Oh wow, we're playing a lot of Aphelios. Okay.
Y- Yeah, I really like Aphelios. I also play. Well, I used to play more Samira, but she doesn't feel very good for me right now. I'm struggling to succeed.
It, mhm.
Um, Caitlyn, I had to do at least one or two Caitlyn games because you are the best Caitlyn ever. So I needed to get the hammer for the Caitlyn.
Thank you, thank you.
And then Kaisa also feels in a very weird spot right now because Q upgrade can't really. I don't know. It feels weird getting to the Q upgrade
Agreed.
than what it used to. And yeah, I don't know. I guess when I get into champ select, my brain kind of shuts down. I don't know what to pick because I see the enemy team pick Nocturne, and I'm like, how do I, what do I even play to not just get deleted by Nocturne on cooldown? Or
Mm.
I see my support pick something like Yumi, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah, you kind of cooked. It is. You just do your best, you know. You could try picking something like Kaiser with self PO against like Nocturne, or like Yumi combo with like I don't even know who combos with her
I
anymore.
did
But
Nila. I usually try Nila with Yumi, but
yeah,
it's
not
also
bad, not
so.
bad. You have to remember though, when you're picking, it's not necessarily you need to pick the best champion to give you the best odds of winning. You should be picking the champion that gives you the best chance of improving. You know, like let's say you like pick Neela here and you guys like won. That was nice. How much did you learn though? Right? That should be the real
Okay, I mean,
question. So like against Nocturne, like don't worry about it. You know, use your sums to try and outplay. Like like I said, our pool is basically narrowed down to like Aphelios Kaisa. You just pick one of the two. All good. And then you're gonna have to
okay.
eventually pick. You're eventually gonna have to be in a situation where they last pick Nocturne or something crazy, anyways, right? So you're gonna have to deal with it. You're gonna have to learn how to deal with it, anyways. So it's just
Fair.
I would not worry too much about trying to like force a win so much as how can I force improvement, right? I think that should be the ultimate goal. Don't worry about the random losses here and there. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, right?
Okay.
That's just what I think, at least. But which of these you want to start with? Which of these games did you want to start with?
Okay, so there's a Caitlyn game that I was looking at earlier. It's the one where I said, could I have done more?
Okay.
So I was trying to look through that a little bit. It's not a necessarily a bad game, but my team is kind of running it,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel we did win, but I feel like I guess I just feel like I should have or could have done more because there's a lot of chaos happening. For example, after the tower falls or whatever, you need to go mid as ADC. But I find myself getting caught out a lot doing that, pushing the wave, or there's
Mm-hmm.
fights happening and then I'm pushing the wave instead of going to the fight. And I don't always know if that's right because by the time I'm done pushing the wave, it's like my whole team's dead. And
Mm. So mid game stuff, huh? Okay, let's see if we can skip to the mid game stuff unless something insane happens in lane. Here, let's just like skim over this real quick. We ended up dying. Let me see here. Okay. Looking good. 4-man dive potentially. Or
do,
push
do
mid,
you
come
share
bot. Oh
do you
wow.
share screen?
Oh yeah, that would be useful, wouldn't it? I thought I was sharing my screen.
No, it's all good.
Here, let me know. Let me know when you can see it.
Yeah, I can see.
Nice, 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 nice. Okay. There's Jarvan here. We have Flash. You're like push and then okay, okay, okay. Finish pushing
I
first,
do
right?
Intia. I do Intia.
Really?
I
How?
tried to do E flash and I fucked it up.
Oh,
I have done this combo so many times, but this time I fucked it up
that's okay. It
and I
happens
die.
sometimes. Don't worry about it. It happens sometimes. Not important. If it's like a one-off thing, we don't care. If you fuck up E flash 10 times in a row, then it's to the practice tool. Okay, so we're super strong here. Okay, so this is the mid game stuff you were talking about, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay.
So like yeah. like here, for example, I don't really know what
Mhm.
I'm supposed to necessarily be doing. I guess I feel pressured because I've got a lead, so I want to make stuff happen.
Okay, let's talk about this. Did stuff
Okay.
already happen?
Did stuff already happen?
Yeah. Look at the map
Well,
here, right?
nothing's happened.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay, well,
Something's
yeah,
happened for sure.
there's a fight with Rakan and Malphite's dead.
Well, yeah, yeah. So back it up. What happened? What was the thing that happened?
Okay, so Lilia kills Malphite.
Right. So therefore, what is our job?
Uh, I don't know. My brain default says push mid.
But what is their jungle
Dragon.
gonna do? Their jungle's gonna do something, right? Because your jungle just did something.
Okay. I have no idea.
Well, let's think about it, right? What can their jungle do? What are his options?
I, gank me mid or
Yeah,
lick me
that's an
mid and
option.
kill me.
Gank mid. He can try and gank top. I mean, he's not gonna come bot because this is doomed, right? So, with that being said, what do we do?
Dragon.
Well, Dragon's not up yet.
I, this is kind of where I get stuck. Like I don't
Mm,
really know what I'm supposed to do in this situation. Like in some of these scenarios, mid tier one, my mid tier one will be fallen and down as
yeah,
well. From the guides and all that stuff I've been watching, it's always default push mid,
yeah, it
and
is. Yeah.
then I go and push mid, or I try and touch wave first and so on. I just get dove by 5 enemy like players and
Well,
die.
in this case, if you try and push mid here, and we just said that Jarvan can gank mid, right? Then what is our job?
To just be patient, maybe not do anything.
I think it's very simple, right? He's gonna try and gank.
Invade
So
bot,
what's our job?
outplay the gank,
Yeah,
survive.
survive. Don't die to gank. That's it, right?
Okay.
That's you doing something. Does that kind of make sense?
Oh, you're
You
right.
are
Because yes, you've been talking about that, like wasting his time
well, that's you
by
doing your
surviving.
job. Is you got mid without dying when Jarvan's gonna gank, right? So if we watch this, right? Okay, what are we supposed to do? Just get mid. We're happy, right?
Okay.
As long as Jarvan is
But
not doing anything while Lilia killed someone, we're chilling. So you see what we're doing here? What's going on here? You see all this? Is this what we're supposed to be doing?
no,
Not
I
really.
should be touching mid.
Yes, we're like, oh, he's distracted by Rakan. I'm gonna fucking hit mid, right? We're chilling. Whereas if you move to this is probably the only way something could go wrong. Because Jarvan wants to try and make something happen right now. Because Lilia just ganked, right? So you getting mid safely is doing something. Does that kind of make sense?
Makes sense.
You are doing exactly what you need to do, right?
And
Sometimes you don't have
after
to
I
do
shove
anything.
mid, like in this case, so
Yeah,
like yeah, I shove mid. What do I
go
look
mid.
there? Do I just troll if there's nothing to do? Like I don't know. Like I said, I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself to try and make things happen. So in this case, I
Mhm.
push mid, and now it's like, what do I do? I don't
How
know
does
what. To
Caitlyn make stuff happen? How does Caitlyn specifically when she's strong? Let's say we have six
uh,
items. Let's say we have 6 items here.
Q, headshot.
Headshot. Okay. So we have headshot crit. We're gonna run around and hit someone with it, right? So
Okay.
how do we set that up?
On minion waves or jungle camps.
Yes. So
Like yeah, the way I lost it, the wave, and then
w-
Q.
so what could we have done better to try and make something proactive happen here?
Charge up my headshot.
Charge up headshot, run into the jungle, get vision, headshot someone. That's it, right? But you can't headshot anyone because you have no headshot, right? So that's
Yeah.
basically it, right? We push mid, we get headshot, we go headshot someone. So if we as we look at this fight, actually, we're actually straight up missing the headshot that we kind of want to have. Wait, that guy
Yeah.
Houdini'd. What the hell? That was so crazy, bro. That
It
was so
actually looks
crazy.
like.
That
I
actually
couldn't
looked
even
like a
notice
magic
that.
trick, bro. What the hell? Okay, and I guess that's it. Let's go back mid. This is a bunch of wasted time. Okay, got bot. Nice. Uh, what just happened here? Flash headshot into. Sorry,
Yeah.
that was a crit. Seraphs is OP. Or no, she
Not
didn't even have
even.
Seraphs, bro. What? I mean, this champion just does no damage until level 13, I guess. You try to ulti. I hope it kills. Ooh, we're dead. So, what do you think? What went wrong here?
So, it messed up the combo for one.
Oh, what did you want to
I
do?
could have maybe E-flashed here or something along those lines to get the kill instead
How
of
would E
just
flash change
flash
anything?
headshot. E-flash Q, something like that.
E flash
But I
Q.
guess
Okay, okay.
if she flashes, I don't know if she has flash, or maybe it's int either way, right?
Yeah, it looks kind of int either way. She could even dodge it,
Yeah.
right? Just straight up. So the play is a little bit suspicious, but I'm down to test for stuff like this. But what are you supposed to be doing here?
Push mid.
Well, you switched mid for bot. So actually, whose
Okay.
job is it to push mid here?
I'm guessing Maud.
Mordekaiser's, yes.
Okay. So Drake then, or just recall? Maybe recall.
Well, you tell me. What is the difference? Like, what? Who says what you're supposed to do? Actually,
Um,
who makes
enemy
decisions for the team?
jungle.
Jungle and support, right? So, therefore, when we look at the map, who are we looking at?
We're looking at jungle, and jungle is recalling.
Yes, which means what do we do?
We recall.
Exactly. So that's it, right? But what do we end up doing?
We end up ending.
We have flash play, and then who showed up?
Everyone, technically.
Mord's
Well,
counterpart,
Malphite.
enemy support, and enemy jungle, right? So instead of catching the wave, the Malphite just came bot, right? But honestly, you probably die even without Malphite being here. So it seems like in the mid game, what are we supposed to be doing? 2 times so far that I think we have no idea what our jungle is doing and how to play around it, right? Because
Okay.
Lily is ganking bot, and you're like, I don't know what to do, right? But what do we know now? You're supposed to get mid without dying to gank, right?
Yeah. Makes sense.
It's all about what are the junglers doing, what are solos doing, and how do we play around that? Like, this is a great example, right? Here, we get mid. What's the job after getting mid?
Dragon?
Yep, I agree. What did you end up doing?
I don't remember. Hopefully dragon.
Well,
I
no, what do you
think.
do? No,
I
no, no. What are
probably.
you doing here? Straight up.
I'm fighting.
Yeah, what the heck? We're just like trying to siege a tower, or what's going on here, right? Shouldn't we be
Okay.
doing dragon? You know what to do. If you stop to think about it, you told me within like half a second. You already know what to do. So the question is, how can we fit that half a second into a habit in the game? Okay. And the trick is, every time you're clearing the wave, you think about what am I supposed to do next. You already know from this spot when you touch that minion one time that the next step is objective, right? We do dragon
Okay.
setup. So how do we execute this? How would you execute this? Stack headshot and then clear the wave, right?
Yeah.
And then we're chilling.
I didn't.
Did not stack headshot, yeah. So we gotta start stacking headshot. We want to play more Kaylin. Stacking headshot very important. That was a very unfortunate net play. We're dead now, yeah. Negative damage.
They
Okay,
they literally focus my teams. I
Okay,
managed
okay,
to at
okay.
least live.
Let's talk about this. What are we talking about here?
Uh. Yeah, I'm not really doing anything
Yeah, what the heck is going on with this entire play? Why did all of this happen?
because I decided to siege tower instead of just go Drake.
Yes, exactly. And then we tried to like fight this or whatever. Where did the fighting go wrong?
Um. Me pushing or me trap? Me not. I don't know. Maybe I misplayed.
You can win a
Uh.
4v5 here, I'm pretty sure, but the mechanics have to be good. So if we want to talk about mechanical stuff, let's start with Q. Who do we want to hit with this
Okay.
Q? Who does this Q want to hit?
Kaisa.
Kaisa, because she's asleep. Carry rule, right? Okay, good. Who does this net want to hit?
Jarvan
Does it?
or also Kaisa?
Also Kaisa. Or just like maybe
Yeah.
don't use it, right? Pure.
Yeah, yeah. Or like, yeah, to escape. Fair.
Yes, agreed. So if we look at this play here, how come it didn't end up going that way?
Because I'm focusing Jarvan.
You're focusing Jarvan. We're looking at the non-carry to try and damage, but you didn't notice that an actual carry was being CC'd, right? So how did that happen? You looked at Jarvan the entire time, I think, somehow. right? Because he's just the closest
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah,
You need to
he's the
figure out.
closest.
Yeah. He's just the closest guy. So something to note, okay? We want to hit the closest guy, but not commit stuff on the closest guy. Does that make sense? Like, what's the difference?
So I never thought about it like that because I know I need to always hit the closest guy, but I never thought about it in a way of committing. So just auto the Jarvan if I can't hit the Kai'Sa, but try and keep my damage, which is headshot and Q.
Yes, perfect. That's exactly what it is, right?
Like,
And in fact, what is the closest guy here?
Jarvan? No?
No, actually, it is not the closest guy.
Is it Kai'Sa?
It's a bit of a trick question. Closest
I mean,
thing
just
to
looking
hit
at it, the line
is
look.
this
Look
guy
shorter.
might not be a player character.
The tower?
The tower. Is this the tower not the closest guy? Look at this. Is this tower not the closest guy?
It is.
It is for sure. Important objective to take. That's the closest thing to hit, right? So if you want to, or you dive Jarvan. Does that make sense? This diving Jarvan here does not make sense, right?
No.
Especially if you consider like whatever this is. So we hit the closest guy. Closest guy is just a tower, and then you can hold your abilities. But we did no damage because, well, the late trap on Jarvan a bit unfortunate, and then you also committed what on Jarvan, the net, right?
The E.
And then you also committed your headshot on what?
Tower.
The tower. Okay, so I see, so starting to see mistakes, right?
Yeah.
So hit the close guy, and then we save our net. We're totally fine. Okay. But yeah, this does not make sense. You were supposed to do dragon, obviously, but mechanics wise, can definitely save it. Okay, so if you're wondering, could I have done more? That's part of can we do more? That guy's dead as fuck.
Yes.
Oh, net him. You need to net him here. Ooh, nice try.
I messed it up.
Good try. Go home, go back mid, slowly making our way towards our third item here. Push mid, run around with headshot. So we see that if you want to do more with Caitlyn, what do we need to hold after killing the wave? We need to hold the headshot, right?
Headshot.
Okay, get red. Okay, so here, I'm starting to notice a trend with your late game Caitlyn. Okay?
Okay.
The big trend is obviously what? Somehow we're always walking around and we never have headshot. So how can you ever fight?
That's crazy because I actually thought that my headshot is up more often, but yeah.
Yeah, so now we can't even headshot Kai'Sa, which is a problem, right? But obviously you're just dead. I mean, that Lulu would almost get one shot, by the way. Okay, but let's back it up here. How did this happen? Did you do your
Yeah,
job
this
of
is a
pushing the wave?
Yes.
Okay, who
This
do we
is
look
a
at
combination.
to determine what to do?
Jungle.
Jungle. What does our jungle say we're doing?
Nothing.
Oh? No, that's not true.
Wait, he's bot side. He's not doing anything.
He's bot side. That's very important because do you do this?
Okay.
Do you do this?
No, that
Why
doesn't
not?
make sense.
Yeah, why not?
Because my jungle's not with me.
Because your jungle's bot side, right?
Yeah. Okay.
where do
yeah,
you go?
Simple.
Yeah, it's very simple. Where do we go? What are we playing for?
Bot side. Should we
This.
just move bot after?
Camps and the inner
Okay.
tower. That's it. So we're supposed to move bot side here and link up. Where do we go?
We walked up mid for no reason.
Ran straight down mid with no headshot. So not only can you not fight, you're also a target, right? So
Yeah.
that's the issue. Okay, you have no idea what your jungle is doing, and then we're super lost. Sprinted straight mid died. So if you wonder how can we navigate the mid game, the easiest solution is the easiest habit to do is
What is
what?
my jungle doing?
Yes. What is your jungle doing? If you have no idea what your jungle is doing, then you have no idea what the team is doing. And then if you don't know what the team is doing, you can't play. Like, how are you supposed to play here? You can have 30 kills, you still die, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the issue.
Makes
Okay,
sense.
you have no idea what your team is doing, and the team is basically the jungle, and that's why jungle is broken. Right? Everyone say jungle role broken, jungle role broken. I mean, they dictate what the entire team does, because they're the only role besides support that can move around, right?
And now it's happening again, literally.
Yeah. Okay, so let's back it up here. Okay, so somehow let's back it up to when we die. Somehow we went top. We're supposed to go mid, right? How come?
So the reason I'm going top here is because Mordekaiser is mid, and
Mhm.
I don't want to lose resources. because I've been noticing it feels like recently levels are a lot more important than what they used to be.
True. This is true. But
Um,
where's the next
so I
wave?
guess it's tier 1 turret.
Right here, right?
Yeah.
So if you move mid, is more gonna take the wave?
I might, yeah, okay, you've got a point. I might make it, yeah, okay.
Look at
I'll
Mordecai's here.
make it.
Look at Mordecai's
Yeah,
here. Watch him here. Watch him here. Ready? Where is he? Where is he going? Kind of. Look, he's already headed top, right?
okay.
And then he saw you
Yeah,
go top, and he's like, okay, now what?
I see what
Okay,
you
you
mean.
went top anyways. I don't know what's going on anymore. What the heck? Okay, yeah, but we need to be
Yeah,
mid.
you
Okay,
should have said, yeah.
we need to be mid. Okay, good. You went mid. You went mid. So this is fine. And then this is the part where your jungle kills herself. That's not your fault. Stack headshot. Good. Push mid, right? Your jungle killed herself. Good, good, good. Push mid. Good. But obviously the same mistake we keep doing is what?
Headshot.
Yes. Okay. You need to hold. How do you play the game without headshot? I don't know. I have no clue.
Yeah, you can't.
And then you have no headshot here. So if you have headshot here, do you kill Lulu?
Definitely.
Two
No
hits.
doubt.
Headshot plus net.
Yeah.
But you don't kill anymore for some reason because you have no headshot. So even if you flash this or whatever, it's unplayable. You kill Kaiser here if you have headshot. We can't do anything though. Okay. So
Yeah.
number one mistake for when we have items is we're not holding headshot, and because you don't have headshot, you can't play the game. Okay, that fight would have gone very
So-
differently if you one shot Lulu or kill Kaisa or anything there, right?
So in a situation like that, my jungle dies. I push mid. What do I
Yep.
do then? Because now I can't say
Sorry,
what
yep.
is my jungle doing because my jungle's dead.
Well, apparently their team killed themselves, so you kill them. But all you have to do is not let them get Baron. You go here, you kite, you headshot the closest guy and run, right?
Okay.
You already got the wave. What's Kaisa's job?
Got- to take the mid wave.
Yes. And then if they chase you, then all you have to do is live and they lose a wave. Right? And if they don't chase
sense.
you, then Lilia's death, it didn't matter. Right? Because they're not actually getting anything off Lilia's death. So your job is to make sure that they don't get the Baron. But I think they're getting the Baron.
Yeah, they get it.
They got the Baron, yeah.
No,
So
they-
our job
they
was
got-
to make sure they don't get Baron, right? Somehow we died here. What happened? Sir? What's our jungle doing?
Gone. Yeah,
What's
I
our
still
jungle doing here?
buff.
He's topside. Therefore, what? I'm seeing a
can't-
pattern here. I'm seeing a pattern here, right? Are you seeing a pattern here?
Yeah, I can't go bot because my jungle's not there.
You're sprinting into the enemy when your jungle is doing something else. This happened like 3 times now, right? So that seems to be the main issue, okay? You don't know what to do mid-game? You don't have to do anything. Just get infinite gold, and then when the opportunity presents itself, you one-shot them. Like with that Lulu face checking. That was an insta kill, right?
Okay. I think I for some reason only do that once I have rapid fire cannon. I didn't realize I actually don't stack
Yeah,
my
you
headshot.
need to start stacking when you have Infinity Edge. Because you can
Yeah.
Infinity Edge RNG crit, right? Wow, this game is somehow losable.
Yeah, I somehow still managed to win, but it's really
But yeah, the entire game was cooked in the mid game. We basically lost the entire lead in like 3 deaths, right?
yeah.
Okay. The rest of this game is probably just do Baron and end the game, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Let me
Like
see.
there's a big team fight mid and then
Okay, big Baron. Okay, stack headshot, beautiful. Okay, who does this headshot want to hit?
Oriana in
Yes.
this case.
Not Malphite. Okay, let's watch.
I'm gonna land
That's-
it on my
So,
Oh,
you can. What are your options here? You can trap, trying to hit headshot
Trap.
her. You know, trap. Just do a bunch of traps, and then if you give up, then hit the Malphite. Okay, but you shouldn't give it up so easily. You gave up immediately on trying to hit something better. Oh wow, crazy headshot on Kaisa. Okay, careful of like netting and then losing vision, because then you can't even proc the headshot.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy's dead. Nice, good kill. Okay, let's watch this.
Yeah, this deer Malphite ults me,
What the
and
fuck?
could have
Malphite
also been
Oracle. Um,
this should have gone bad. So I obviously did something wrong here as well. But Mordekaiser saves me, and then we
yep,
managed to
yep.
win the fight.
That was crazy. Actually crazy. Ooh, we missed the net. That's unfortunate. You need to stack headshot here. Okay. And then we headshot close guy. We seem to be lost on mid a lot of times. Just know here's a trick that'll help you a lot, okay? The instant you give vision, they're gonna run at you. So right
Okay.
here, let's back it up. You just gave vision to Jarvan, okay? And you give vision right now. They're all running at you. Ready? Look at the map.
Yep, literally.
So that's the trick, okay? Anytime you're mid, the instant you give vision, pretend enemy engage is running at you, starting from
Okay.
wherever they started from, okay? So you have a timer on which they will come and kill you. The timer starts the instant you show, okay? That'll help you a lot. And then that way you will know, oh, I gotta run this way, away from where they're coming from, right? Okay, this game's over. Okay, GG. End the game.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Cool.
main issue in this game for Caitlyn specifically was what?
Headshots.
Headshot. You must hold headshot after Infinity Edge after you clear the wave. Okay. The second thing that was important to look at is not Caitlyn specific, but what was the main thing to focus on?
What is my jungle doing?
Yes, you cannot play the game if you have no idea what your teammates are doing. Otherwise, you just die, like you saw. You ran forward, instantly die. Ran forward, instantly die. Like you can't do anything by yourself, right? So, okay. What's the next game you want to take a look at?
Okay. Let's take a look at. Let me just see. Okay, there's another Kai'Sa one. Similar to this. It's the one that says game 2.
This one, game
Difficult
two.
Kai'Sa game.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So I was also doing good in this game. Like I got a lot of kills and so on, but
Mm-hmm.
it felt infinitely more difficult than I feel like it should have been.
Okay. This looks pretty free.
Like this,
Yeah.
yeah. Israel was inting basically. He was running it. Not gonna lie, but yeah, I
Good.
didn't capitalize the way I should have.
Um,
Yeah.
it's kind of awkward. Wait, let me see. What happened here? Did you have the E in? Not really, but that's okay. Oh, if you flash, it would have been clean. Honestly, Dino Karma's not even bad. We'll take it. We'll take it, bro. Not bad. Okay, we need to crush his wave somehow. Good. And then there's a big fight. Oh, free kill. What the heck is Karma
Yep.
doing? How come you're not pressing Q? Are you just waiting?
Yeah, I was just waiting.
Okay, for the burst. I kind of like it. Oh, passive proc? Kill him. Oh my god, you're a beast. All right, go home. Or you can get one wave if you think you can, but I don't think you can. So
Yeah,
go
no,
home.
I proceed to int again.
Oh, kill this
This is
guy.
very
This is
int.
okay. You died a support. It doesn't really matter. But you can almost kill her here. She had vision of you, I guess. Just be careful. This is a classic trick, okay? If they were in this area, this middle bush is warded. So just
Yeah.
base deeper. Or this is the real spot. Base right here. A hidden spot, okay? Okay, so we're not doing bad. Is this Arcade Kaisa, by the way? I don't think I've ever seen this skin.
Yeah, it's Arcade Kai'Sa with the black chroma. It's pretty cool.
Wow. I didn't even know there was Arcade Kaisa. Is this new?
No, it's very old.
Damn.
It's been
Never
out for
used it, I
years.
guess. Alright, this Ezra is dead. Come on, Echo. Do your thing. Nice. Push wave, go home. Good. Good. This game is going great. Your laning phase seems to be much better than your opponents in this elo.
Yeah, my laning isn't usually an issue. I do sometimes get a
Wow.
few games where I struggle,
But most of the time, you're just cooking
maybe a
them.
little. Yeah, most of the time I win lane as long as my support. Like, look, sometimes a big issue I also have is in my ranked games, my supports decide to pick weird shit like Akshan or the other day
Yeah,
I
I
had a
mean,
Silas. The Silas did okay, but like I'm literally getting the weirdest fucking support picks ever,
yeah,
and
nothing,
it's
nothing you can do about that.
very hit or miss. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. We ended up dying, so maybe we talk about this a little bit, but Um, let's talk about this really quick. This is Kaiser specific stuff. What went wrong
Okay.
here? What do you think?
W.
Okay, we didn't RW combo, right?
Yeah.
So then we got confused, and then you W'd late. You can just hold
Yeah.
on to it, and then we also didn't Q. I'm noticing you don't immediately ISO Q. I think you should just immediately ISO Q, because look, he's getting away because we can't Q him, right? And then you ended up
Yeah.
queuing Karma instead. So a little bit of, I don't know. We don't immediately ISO Q. I think if you just have it, you just take it. It's super high value. You know, it should be
Okay.
the first thing you're trying to do. Like spamming Q here, you would have hit him. You would have hit him, instead of trying to hit the W. Just follow him, press Q. You know what I mean? Because that's where all your
Yeah.
damage is coming from, right? But it's okay. You know what? I'm not really worried about the PvP aspect. We're doing extremely well with just PvP alone. So I don't think we have anything to complain about. This guy's just dead on dive, right? Good. Killed his Fura, low key. Oh, you can outplay. Oh, you didn't flash that? Oh, fuck. You still win?
Yeah.
That's
I was
crazy.
hugging the wall because I thought she might ult me, but she didn't. And then I don't know, I somehow still won.
That's
So.
crazy. Okay, so what does Fura W do? Do you know?
Yeah, it reduces my attack speed.
Okay, good. Yes. So if you know and you still think you can tank it, go for it. But I'm pretty sure you're supposed to flash that.
I agree. I agree.
Okay, let's keep going. Crash, go home. This guy tried to kill you. Wow. He is desperate.
No, he's running it. He's
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
yeah, well, he's not running it.
he had to try and fight you here. There's no other way to come
Yeah.
back, I think. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, and get the wave. Good. Rage Blade. I mean, this game is over, no?
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
It's gonna be the exact same as
But
last game. You
I
Basically.
think so.
just kill her this Karma and we're out. Okay. Good. Tower. Can't tower. Next wave. Okay, good. And then tower. And then base. Or dragon. Hey, yo, where are we going? Same problem or not the same problem? What the heck?
What is my jungle doing? Dragon.
Yes,
What
your
am I
dragon-
doing?
I
Going
have no
top
idea.
side.
You're always doing the opposite of what your jungle is doing. Okay, you need to do the dragon, right? So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here, but we are not doing our job. All of a sudden, we went from piss smurfing to now we're lost in the woods. You know what I'm saying? All we have to do is literally just push mid and follow your teammate, and then somehow we're like dying 1v4. Like, do you think this is worth? There's no way. Wait,
No,
somehow you have no
I also
shutdown.
give them shutdown.
Wait, no. Somehow you know. Oh, wait, what? Oh yeah, he
No,
did.
there
Yeah,
it is,
1,000
yeah,
gold.
there.
1,000 gold. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. But you get the point, right? It's
Yeah, it's
literally
literally what is my jungle?
yes. That's it. That's literally all you need right now. Apparently, in your the 2 replays you show me, your last like 10 mistakes have been you have no idea what your jungle is doing. You run forward into the enemy team and then you die. That's the pattern, right? Easiest fix of all time. After push wave, look at jungle. Or as you're pushing wave, look at jungle. Or even before you push wave, look at jungle. But any of those habits would easily fix this issue, okay? Very easily fixable issue. Are you just chasing this guy to Narnia or what?
Yeah, I guess it's also a bit of a
Wait, you
waste
killed
of
him.
time.
He eat in or I'm confused. He didn't even eat in, he just
I just walked at me. Yeah.
what the
I
heck?
took you.
Okay. Somewhere we died of karma, who cares? Okay, it kind of does matter because Kane killed everyone. Okay. What were we supposed to do here? After killing their entire team.
Push mid.
Push mid and do what?
Tower?
Tower, yes. Okay. Or you could go bot pick up wave, or you could go top pick up wave. But default is push make it tower. Okay? Or you could even do red. I don't care. But you gotta get something. S0 is not
Yeah.
something, right?
Yeah, and it's also low value at this point.
Yeah, he's
186.
186 gold. I mean, yeah. And then now, that was your something. You killed S0. That was your something. Now you gotta go home. Make sense? How come you had to go home?
No HP?
Okay. So, anytime
And
we look at
hold.
the map, who are we looking at, really?
Right, my jungle's basing.
That's crazy. And your mid is basing. Guys, the play is done. We gotta go home. Play is done. What happens if you guys keep trying to go without your teammates?
We die.
Yeah, you die. 9 times out of 10.
Just
95 times out of
Yeah.
100. Okay, this is not playable. So, like, this is how they're coming back in the game. Kane is just randomly killing, like, Thresh and Smolder, I guess, you know? Like, this can't be right. Was this worth? I feel like they were
Yeah.
supposed to get nothing, and they got 3 kills.
Yep. And
So
then
yeah.
they're also all of like the entire enemy team is pushing every single lane, and I feel very pressured because it's like I can't be in 3 lanes at once and push everything. So I started losing my mind
Mm-hmm.
in a way, I guess.
That's okay. Good kill here. Um, you have outplay here. Oh, maybe we should talk about mechanical stuff. Okay, what are we gonna talk about here? What do you think?
I need to hold my E to outplay,
Okay,
dodge perpendicularly.
perfect. Dodge their stuff. You already know how to do your damage. That's really good. Now you need to learn how to dodge their stuff because you're face tanking everything currently. Um, what's the stuff to dodge here?
Kane W Karma Q.
Perfect. Okay, so all you have to do is dodge Karma Q or attempt to, but did you attempt to dodge it?
No,
No. Okay,
I
and
didn't.
then we look at the Kane W. Okay, ready? Did you attempt to dodge it?
No.
No. Okay, so that's it. You just have to attempt to dodge it. You need to know it's coming. I think offensive wise, looking good, except for Kaylin just hold headshot. Okay.
Yeah.
Attack wise, you're looking good. You just need to play around them throwing the most strongest ability at you. All you do is dodge sideways. They will miss. I promise. Because in this elo, all they do is throw it directly at you. Okay. We were camping here, but what's going on? Let's talk
So
about this.
hoping
How
to
come this
catch.
doesn't work?
I am not sure. Well, I'm hoping to catch someone and no one walks in
Why is no one walking in?
because they have no prior.
Okay. What is the first thing they will always do?
Shove the wave.
Yes, they will always push mid first. Okay. So you sit here. He will just walk past you guys and push mid. You see what they're doing?
Yeah, literally.
So this is why no one really does this as much anymore. It's because you have to push mid. In fact, your teammates can stand here, but you need to be pushing mid. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does.
So yeah, they just push mid here, and then you're like, wait, guys, we're camping the bush, but they're not checking. Okay, we get mid, and we do dragon. Good, good, good. Is he gonna steal this? Oh, thank God. All right, we go back to. We can fight everyone here, I guess. But we should get mid, right? Okay, we're fighting. Let's see. You sent it? Fuck it. Yeah, kind of just said fuck it.
Yeah.
He
I pushed
flashed
it out a
with the
little.
Thresh. That's okay. You got his ass, so that's what matters.
Yeah.
Okay, then Otacon, good. We don't have to think about this, right? Just do Otacon, okay, and then push. Are we chasing somebody? You have no ulti. You have ulti in 15. Shouldn't you just push mid?
I should
We should push
definitely
mid.
go mid.
Somehow 19 kills, but how much CS are we missing?
Yeah,
What the?
quite a lot.
Yeah, okay, so you just need a default push mid. Stop chasing. You do a lot of chasing, I think. I think you can
I do.
chase, but not to lose a wave, okay? Not at the cost of a wave. The chase would have to be guaranteed. Okay, we got the Fiora. We need to get mid. You base go mid. Oh, you got bot instead. You see how this game is like going on for 100 years?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because I'm not pushing mid
Yes, and
enough.
we didn't get the objectives. You didn't get enough of the objectives, and we threw. Well, it's not that we didn't get enough objectives. We threw enough times that they're in the game. Still, right? Did we die to Kane here?
Yeah, we do. You just
We
kind
have-
of came out of nowhere.
Go through the wall right there. Ooh. Okay, trick. What's the trick? Remember when we said when you show on mid, you start the timer.
Yeah, timer starts now.
Okay, if you fight, it's also the same thing because you're giving vision. So timer starts now. You don't have to think about Kane. The instant he dies, that means if they have been moving, they're right next to you.
Yeah.
So what that means is if their top laner saw this and TP'd, he's now here. If their jungle saw this on Crab, he's now here. Okay, so that's the trick. The instant you kill him, they're on you right now. Okay, Kane's on you right now, by the way. That's the trick. And then now it'd be really easy, right? Now you would just run away and then you would notice instead of basing here, right? Easy trick for you to work on if you want to, if you think this is your problem. We did see you die like maybe 2 times to this, so it's something to work on. But I don't know if this is your biggest problem, right? But I guess awareness in general is our biggest problem.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, let me kill
I
this.
also die to a lot of jungle ganks. Like I mentioned earlier that I don't struggle with laning, but I think literally like 80 or 90% of the deaths I do get in lane isn't because of 2v2s. It's
It's because
because
jungle
of
or mid.
2v3s.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, something bad happened here. Oh wait, what's wrong with our build? Wait, you went Terminus? Kraken Rageblade
Yeah.
into is it? Wait, hold on. We like had a split build. Kraken Rageblade Nashers into what's the next item supposed to be?
Zanya's, I'm thinking.
Hourglass, Death Cap, right?
Yeah.
And then what's the playstyle?
W spam.
W spam. We're doing right click playstyle, which means instead of Nashers, we should have gone what?
Um, maybe IE?
No,
Like
IE
80?
with no crit won't work.
All right. Wit's end?
I think that's too much attack speed. I'm pretty sure. That's why people are not going Wits End. Here, let's see. Who goes attack speed playstyle? This guy went attack speed playstyle. Right here. Do you know what he was building out of this?
Bloodthirster.
Yes, he's building BT. Or GA. Okay, this guy went GA. Yeah. BT, GA, that kind of stuff. Okay, and Zeo item, quick blades, whatever. Attack speed playstyle. But you went mixed, which is not strong in either. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say if there's a build issue, it's that. Because here you try to kill Can. How do you kill him? I guess you right click,
Pass. Yeah, right click and like my passive basically.
but it doesn't make sense because we have a lot of money into W. You know what I mean? We have an
Yeah.
entire half of Nashers and like the entire Hourglass is into W. So you try to right click him here. How did you win?
No.
Right.
I could have altered and done more.
Could have
definitely,
ulti, could have
but
barrier. Yes, yes, yes. But
yeah,
it's a lot harder. Is the point, right? You want your build to
yeah.
make the gameplay easier, not make it
I should have
harder.
one shot essentially.
Yeah, you could have like life stealed him, like with BT or whatever, right? He
Or
shouldn't have
that.
been able to kill you. Or if you had GA, you had the actual armor, right? So yeah, just something to think about, okay, in terms of builds. Okay, we got the soul, so now we should win the game, right? When did that happening? You went mid.
Yeah, now we're struggling even with soul, which is also I couldn't. Okay.
You need to run, sir. Oh my god, that works? No, it doesn't. You have ulti here. Nice. He is trolling. Kill this Ezreal. W flash. Beautiful.
They're
Ulti.
running.
You're a beast. I love it. I love it. 10 out of 10. Well played.
But what you mentioned earlier also happened there. They saw me. I started fighting. Kane was running at me. I
Yes.
see it now.
Now you get it, right? Now you get it.
Yeah.
Good. The more you play and recognize this pattern, the faster you'll be like, oh shit, Kane's coming. The instant you kill someone. And then you'll be immediately alert, right? I don't know what's going on here, but you kill everyone, right? Good.
I think I do.
Good. W this guy. Okay. Oh, no, ulti that. Oh, fuck it. Ulti it. This guy is right on top of you. So why is all this just like looking kind of troll? What do you think? Oh, crazy movement, by the way. Oh, you're a beast. You killed this guy too. Oh, you're a beast, bro. But yeah, why is this looking so weird?
Is it bold or is it not pushing mid or
We're not pushing. So even if you kill them all, what can you get after?
nothing? Because
Nothing.
nothing's being shoved. Because
Nothing.
now I have to recall to protect my base basically.
Yes, this is also a 4v5, if not a 3v5. So high chance of throwing. You just need to push, bro.
Yeah.
You can't. We literally can't end the game. What's going on here? Here, let me give you an example. Okay, we're super fed, can't end the game because we're not pushing. I'll show you an example of me super fed. We end the game just by pushing. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's just go to like this section here. Okay. We're like, I'm not even as fed as you. I just have infinite CS. Right. Let's go back. This is the spot. Seems pretty normal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's the game plan? Our default ADC game plan is always just do what?
Shove mid.
And look at who?
our jungle.
From now on, this is all I want you to care about. Okay, you're gonna push mid. You're gonna look at your jungle, and every time you show mid, you say that's the timer. They're gonna engage. In fact, what did Caitlyn do here? Ready? Timer to engage with TFO starts right now. You see this?
Okay.
Go
she
guys,
shows
go, 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 go.
And everyone is literally running at it.
Everyone's literally running at her. Oh, caught someone. GG. Is that easy? Yeah. The instant ADC shows, that's the timer. Okay. Okay, and then you don't know what to do. What's the plan?
Look at my jungle.
Push mid, look at jungle. Okay. Oh, Belveth went top. Okay, let's go top. I'm gonna push mid. I'm gonna go help Belveth. So here I'm like, okay, let's get mid aggressively, and then I go hover top side. Oh, I think Baron's spawning. Maybe we could do something. Look, hell. Oh, are we doing something? Let's go. So how did we do this so fast?
Literally just, what is my jungle doing?
Yes,
And
I'm
then-
literally staring at her, and then the instant they're like going for Kai'Sa, like, oh shit. And then we see a Gragas. Okay, let's kill this guy too. Is that easy?
If Balveth was bot, then we couldn't have done this.
No, we
Makes
would go
sense.
bot. Yes, we would go bot. And I would also be like, what the fuck is my jungle doing? Ping the Baron.
Yeah,
And then we get
yeah,
the
of
Baron.
course.
That's it, right? And in base, what do we do now? It's the same thing. Mid, and what is my jungle doing? It's that simple, right? I'm like, oh, I guess we're
Shutting.
playing top side. Okay, see, where do I go
So you walked
immediately?
on top.
Yeah, it's that easy. Okay, this is the main thing you're missing in the mid game. It's that simple.
I can't believe it. Okay.
It's that simple. Okay, I can even go deeper to help Belveth. But here I went mid. Okay, and then look,
Gotta-
where did everybody go? Everybody went top. Look at this. Like,
Because
okay,
the timer does the timer thing start for Balveth because she's showing top as well? Or
If
is
they
it
can
just
kill
an
her.
ADC?
it's but
if they can
ADC is the
kill.
biggest target, right? Everyone can
Right.
always kill ADC. Sometimes you cannot kill top laner or jungle or whatever, right? Because they're Thanos. Like if we saw Malphite, the time to kill Malphite does not start because no one wants to kill Malphite. Does that kind
Sure.
of make sense? But yeah, here we're trying to save Belveth.
Yes.
We just fight. I mean, kill this guy,
Nice spell shot, Saber. Let's go.
and then we just kill everyone. Oh, I remember this. This is pretty fun. They're just all getting hit by everything. Oh, easy.
That's satisfying.
Okay,
Nice.
fast forward. Get to the him, go home. Base, what do we do? Sprint bot. That's it. That's the game.
So,
Sprint
so
bot,
we're
we take
going
fight.
bot here.
That's
Why,
it.
why are we going bot instead of mid?
Ah, yes, let's talk about it. Why go bot instead of mid?
Because TF is mid.
Nope. I start bot. I base, immediately go bot.
I don't know. Wait, Balveth is bot. Or
I would go bot no matter what. I remember we go bot
Um,
because we're gonna end up pushing, right? With Baron.
okay. Oh, because we're one tier 2 turret. That's what it
Yes,
is.
Exactly. That's
Right,
exactly what it is.
okay,
And
okay.
how many ways can they engage from bot? How many angles? 2.
Only 2. Whereas
Okay.
mid,
Mid is how many angles?
like 20.
3.
Well, not literally. but
Plus
I
any
get what you mean.
TP. I would say mid is easiest to
Yeah.
gank, right? So bot all the way. I mean, we end the game. That's it. Well,
Okay.
I guess we didn't end the game, but basically ended the game. Sprint bot, end the game, GG. Okay, that's it. That's all. That's what you're missing. You're getting the killing them part down, but we're missing the macro part. Okay.
Yes. Definitely.
We sprint mid. We look at what our jungle is doing, and then we help, right? What happened here? What is our jungle doing?
Like, you're backing off.
I have no idea what we're
Okay.
doing, but apparently we're leaving. And then what do?
The opposite.
Immediate face
Walk
check. I
into
mean, you can
bush.
hourglass this, but E immediately, I think we still die. Oh God, yeah.
Not really that no.
So kind of a disaster, but your whole team is here, so I think they can clean up. But I think you know what you need to work on for the mid game at the very least, right?
Yeah, that helps a lot,
Good.
actually.
And then half of this is a build issue, okay? Because if you are Kraken, Rageblade, Nashor's Hourglass Death Cap, you can W spam. And one shot off that. But we're playing this other version where somehow we're not W spam, but also our right clicks are not strong enough. Right? Like this, did this look correct to you?
No.
Somehow he's like beating us in the right click scenario. We should
I
have
get what
BT
you're
here
saying.
for sure. Like we should be healing something at least, right?
So it's like basically just commit to the bold choice. So if I'm going crit, go crit. If I'm going attack speed, go
Yes, yes, yes,
like
yes,
BT instead of Nashes.
yes,
And
yes,
if I'm
yes,
going AP, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
yes. You must min max one thing. Imagine if Kane goes like half lethality and then bought a heart steal. You'd be like, wait, what? This makes no sense.
Yeah, because then
Like
he
he wants
can't
to
one
double
shot me.
down on the killing, right? Unless he needs like a dead stance or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's basically what you want to do. Okay. Okay, makes sense. And then let's look at
Yeah.
the last replay real quick. Which one of these?
Um. Okay. I think. Okay, there is one if you wouldn't mind, just sprint, like we can quickly go through it, and then I want to go through the affiliates game. The one that says Caitlyn game doomed, so that game is just completely doomed. I don't know, like laning completely lost. I had no idea how to play this game, and literally everyone on my team is going like 0-6. The Riven starts out going good. She goes like 4-0 against Mundo, and then I don't know, something happens in her brain, and she decides she's literally gonna start running it down. Mundo becomes literally unkillable. I don't really
Unfortunate.
know how to do damage here because, like, the way I understand it, um, something really important I learned from you with the fighting stuff is like, how does your champion do damage, right? So with Caitlyn, as Caitlyn does damage with Q early on, specifically like well, not isolated Q, but you know, like the first target you hit with
Yeah,
Q,
first target Q. Yeah.
or trap into Q and then auto for headshot, so on. But Saber just presses E when I Q, so how do I do damage?
Well, is it you who's supposed to do damage, or who's the damage dealer in this lane?
Is it Nami?
Is Nami? Which abilities from Nami is doing damage? The trading,
W
right? W and the E.
and her E.
So
Yeah.
how do we have the most effective Nami W E trade of all time?
Headshot?
Headshot. And how do we get headshot? Two ways for us, realistically.
Auto attacking minions or trap or net.
Yes, net. The
But
trap.
net,
She's never gonna step on a trap. I'm pretty sure. Oh, speaking
yeah.
of which, she's got
I
double.
actually mess it up. Yeah, I actually
Oh, that's a free
mess up the
kill.
trap.
That's okay. It happens. You got the EQ though, not bad. It's okay. Good try. But yeah, if you want to do damage, you need to stack headshot. Headshot her with the Nami buff, right? Oh, she's gonna barrier bait. Okay, and we barrier bait as well. She's dead. GG. Is that easy? So yeah, I think if you do have something to work on PvP wise, it's this. Okay, how'd you lose your entire health bar here? Just like on the Kaisa thing, right? With the Karma RQ mid.
Not dodging.
Must dodge first. Pretend to hit, dodge, skill shot first. Why? Why do we have to dodge first?
Because otherwise we get hit.
Yeah. Who's faster?
If I predict that I will be faster, right?
Are you faster? Here. Did you hit the headshot before the thing hit you?
No, she's
No.
faster.
She's faster. Okay. Why is she faster?
Because it's I don't know, ability versus auto attack.
Oh, yeah. Ability versus auto attack. Yes. It's faster and more range. Why is ability not, why is auto attack, when is auto attack better? We'll say.
3 items.
Okay. And can't be dodged, right? But
Right.
the trade-off is slower. So if you try and hit them, you always have to dodge first because they will hit you first, guaranteed, right? I don't think there's a single ability that hits you slower. If you think about it, right? Is there a single ability that hits you slower? It'd probably be like the worst ability in the game. You know what I mean?
Makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Most abilities have like a longer than auto attack range.
Yes.
In bot lane at least.
Yes, exactly. Okay, good fight. And then push. I mean, this game is winnable. We carry this. Maybe.
Nah, I completely lose. I think I go 0-6.
Let's see. Okay. Obviously, what keeps happening?
Getting hit.
Are you dodging first?
Nah.
Loose. Okay, that's all you have to. That's the main. If there's a PvP thing, I want you to take away. It's dodge first. Have you seen my dodging? Have you seen my video on how to dodge?
I have. I've been practicing it a lot. It's actually I've improved my dodging a lot, even though it doesn't look like it right now. I know, but
Mm-hmm.
there are a lot of cases where it's helped me out. The
Good, 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 good,
perpendicular
good.
dodging.
I saw that one Ezreal dodge you did here with the Kaisa. That was insane. That was really good. Right, that's exactly what you're looking for. So I think when it comes to normal fights, like the running straight at
And then this
the
happened a
Seraphine,
lot.
you need to dodge. Yeah, this is unfortunate.
Like
Okay,
this is a huge, huge
what
issue
do we
that I
say?
have in gym.
After fight, who's coming?
Everyone is sprinting at me.
We're in the laning phase. Who? Who's
Jungle?
coming? Jungle is coming. Okay, so did you guys fight?
Yes.
Okay, Jungle is coming. So he
So
came. He was
sometimes
on the way like 20 seconds ago. So that's why he's here suddenly. In fact,
because
you guys. Oh yeah, what are you saying?
I swear sometimes it feels like I can play the entire lane out and nothing much will happen. And the moment I decide to run at them and try and make something happen, it's like the jungle just appears.
Yeah, because you guys are low. You already fought. In fact, look at what Jax is doing. He saw you guys fight bot. What did he do?
Paths towards bot.
He did a crab first instead of blue and Gromp, right? How come?
Because he wants to look for gank.
Yeah, he wants to get closer. He's like, oh, maybe I can kill him. And then he realized he can't kill him. Then what did he do?
He backs off, does something else.
Yeah, he went to Gromp, right? Or blue. And then Jarvan did the same thing. He's like, okay, I'm at Krugs. I want to kill the bot lane. Maybe I can kill the bot lane. So he was on Krugs here. He's running straight. Oh, he's like, he sees you. And then now what is he doing?
He's running straight at me.
He's going to kill your ass. Remember, what is your job? Don't forget your number one job is ADC.
Stay alive?
Nope. No one cares if you've seen the fountain that's staying alive. Yes, kill the minions. How come?
Because I need gold.
Yes, you need gold to do anything. Okay, so are we getting the minions here?
No, we're
This
fighting.
doesn't look that good, right? You're denying cannon, but the Jarvan is here. You cannot forget about enemy
And
jungle.
I
okay?
lose the whole wave as well.
Yeah, so now this is lost. Done. Game is over. This is a big enough disaster. The game is over. Jarvan got a kill. AD got a kill. Lost 2 waves. GG. And Dragon's gone, right? Probably gone. Oh, wait. Jax is jungle diffing. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Jungle saves the day. No way. Wow. Saber's upset. But she lost less than you, right? How come?
Because the wave, she managed to shove the wave before she died.
Yes. So, if we look at the CS diff right after you clear these range creeps, we are going to be in pain. Ready? Press tab? I don't think we press tab. Ah! Yeah. Thoughts?
Doomed.
We are depressed. It's over. Yeah. Not much you can do from this
Yeah,
draw, okay? Just do your best.
Yeah, and then I also just die to them because I can't fight Saber or Seraphine. Do stupid things. Cool.
Oh my
Okay, so then
god. That didn't hit.
yeah, I
Oh,
okay, the trap went through.
no.
You missed.
You have to queue first, okay? Look how close
Yep.
this was. Do you see this? Wait, let me see. Can I? How do I go back here? Wait, I wanna. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Look how close this was. Ready?
If I queued.
One frame. One frame. What the fuck? That is so crazy. That Q doesn't hit her by 1 frame. But yeah, you need a Q first, okay? Okay. That's just a Kaylin specific thing. It's whatever. Oh man. We took 1 million damage? Oh man. We did.
Dodging.
Yeah, we did not dodge. Anytime you want to hit minion, you must dodge first as well, okay? But it wasn't a problem in your last 2 replays. Well, it wasn't as big of a problem. So I'm not as worried. But if there is a number one thing to work on for PvP, it's this. We're dead here. Just do your best to kill someone. Please kill this guy. We're fucking dead anyways. Oh, God.
Yeah, unlucky.
Ulti is fake. Oh,
It
no.
was so unlucky. Look at Jarvan blocked it.
Oh, no. This is depression. Okay, so what do you think about this? How did this go
too
so
low.
bad? Okay, us being low is not good.
TP.
If we look at the map, what do we notice?
Jack's coming down.
Okay,
No
good.
mid laner.
Our mid laner is doing what?
TPing mid.
And their mid laner would do what?
Roam.
So,
Potentially. Or
this
back.
is a 3v4. Can we kill them before enemy mid shows up?
If we land everything, maybe. But then again, I only have collector, so
So, we must try to kill them before enemy mid shows up. Okay, ready?
us.
So, do you see a problem with how we're playing?
Yeah, we're playing slow. We should
Yes,
be
you're playing
a
slow. You
lot
need to
faster.
instantly kill her. You want to instantly kill her? How
So,
do you do it?
so Caitlin's specific question, by the way. Right now with the TP changes, how do you trap on teleport? Because it's
You
different now.
draw a line between them and the thing they're TPing to.
Okay.
If they're TPing to a
So
ward, it is directly the ward. If it's a tower, it's like the spot. If they're like here and they TP to the tower, it's like right here.
because I used to put it right behind the tower towards their nexus, and that used to work. But
Oh
now,
yeah, it doesn't work anymore. It has to be
yeah.
the spot they're TPing from. That's the spot you draw a line from.
Okay, I see. I see. Okay,
Yeah, it
cool.
used to be the nexus, right?
So that's a lot more tricky than now.
Yeah, way trickier, way trickier. But yeah, if you want to make this work, you have to do what?
Do it a lot faster, but it's not looking good.
Well, how
I
do you
have
do
to
it?
like land trap,
Yes,
not use my Q on minions.
yes, exactly. Hold Q, flash trap, flash E, anything. But yeah, this is cooked. The instant we don't kill her on that, I think she's out, guys. She's gonna press spell shield and she's out. So we need to stop, right?
Yeah.
Or you could just EQ
Or
call it a day, but you didn't EQ for some reason. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I was holding it.
Yeah,
Cool.
you're being too greedy. We need to run. We need to cash out and get out of here, right? You
And
probably still could
Jarvan's
have made it
also.
out. Oh yeah, Jarvan was coming too. But yeah, unforge.
Okay, well that's fine. I think that helps with this. Then just the Philios game, and I'll be happy if
Okay,
that's
let's
okay.
see. Where is the affiliate?
Thank you. The one that says doomed.
Okay, absolutely doomed. Okay, let's see. Just from the
Okay,
laning phase.
uh, I can't really remember now exactly. Oh yes, this is why. That you see that hamster on the enemy team.
The
It's
barn?
TP mage bot.
Oh
No,
no,
no.
Ziggs. Yeah, Ziggs.
Yeah, like I don't know how
Yeah.
to play against this. So I took TP because
Good.
I know he'll probably take TP, which he did, but I just couldn't win the game.
That's okay. It's not about winning, right? What is it about?
Improving. That's also
Improving.
something I
Yes,
needed
is the
to.
most important part, okay? The wins, you're not trying to scam 10 wins in a row to rank up. You're trying to be able to play with your eyes closed and rank up without having to try. Right? That's the ultimate goal. So if you put that into perspective, then the individual wins and losses is okay. It's just the game. Doesn't matter. Flash Q? Nice. Yeah, your attack is really good. It's really good. Okay, Crash, go home. Good. What's wrong? This game is won. Enemy team is strong. Okay, he's gonna TP, so just push. Fuck it. Okay, good. We should fight this, yes? Okay,
Ha-
let's go.
What determines if I fight this or not?
What's your
Because,
bot lane doing?
because this is the part where I get very lost.
What's your jungle doing?
So top side,
Doing what?
uh, wolves.
Go back. Watch him. What does he see?
CZ
Okay, so he's doing what?
pathing towards it.
He's coming. Okay, timer starts. And how come we have advantage?
Because Ziggs is teleporting and
Yes.
Wei is moving first.
Yes, exactly. Giga advantage. Let's fight. So, what was the issue?
Not fighting.
We didn't fight. Zed used every ability
He's
on
not-
the crab. What? Kill this guy. Is this allowed? Not my house, right? How is this allowed? So we need it all in
Yeah,
here.
I'm like
Okay.
being afraid for some reason.
So what was the difference between afraid and not afraid? You cannot tell just on the screen. What if their whole team was here and your jungle is ganking top? You don't know. But because the mini map This tells us how you're supposed to fight on the screen. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you need to look at your jungle and be like, okay, what is he doing? He's coming? Okay, let's go. Right? It's that simple. Because he didn't fight, I think Zed is always quit on Zip. And then Ziggs is also here now. So now this is no longer as good. Now it's no longer Giga winning. All you need to do is fight.
Yeah, so
right?
I decide I'm gonna leave and go backwards.
Yeah.
Just to shove because
And now we have to go
nothing's
help.
happening.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is also where I get stuck, like in this kind of situation. The wave is
Mhm.
pushing into me. Now there's suddenly a fight happening in my jungle. How do I
Mhm.
tell or know if I should be going to this or if I should just stay bot to shove?
Can you help this immediately?
I need to. I didn't really pan my camera to look properly, which is also a mistake. So
Well,
I
what
don't
is your
know.
jungle doing? Does your jungle need help?
Yes.
Yes. You have to go and lose the
Definitely.
game. That's it. Remember, the entire game
Okay.
revolves around this role. You have to go. If there's a chance of winning, you have to go. No choice. Okay? And then
Okay.
how do you path here? Take safe way. Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, you can take the
That would
quick
have
way,
been
but you have no flash. So there's a high chance of this going wrong. Do you see this? What did they just do? What did you just see?
They killed my support.
But how much did they use to kill your support?
Everything.
Everything. So what does that mean for us?
Let's fight.
Use
Red
everything
and
on
white.
who?
Let's fight.
Use everything on who?
Uh, Echo.
Yes. Carry roll.
No,
Echo,
Echo's all.
Echo Zed. I don't care. Pick a carry roll. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
who'd you end up fighting?
The Bard.
And
Well,
who? Was
Ziggs.
this the Ziggs? Were you supposed to fight this guy? You're supposed to go the other way, right?
Yeah.
You went the wrong way. So yeah, you're supposed to fight this Echo Zed together, but you did half to Ziggs, and then we're dead. So yeah, you're supposed to fight. Okay. It's good that you fought, but execution could have been better. You see how close this fight is? It's really
Yeah.
fucking close. I think you guys still won out. But yeah, if you fought better, it would have been super win. But yeah, you did what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to go fight. Okay? It's just how you fight then. That's champion mastery. So I think you did okay. I think you just should have pathed better. Or
And
just
also
full
maybe
commit, bro. Just
quick.
full commit, right? Okay, this guy is dying, or what are we fighting here? What's going on?
So honestly, it's just I don't see the Bard, and I've got a weapon combo I feel is strong enough for me to maybe try and kill him. But looking at it
So
now,
yeah,
I
thoughts?
probably end
Yeah, this did not make sense, right? So what? Remember, what's your
Yeah.
job? What's your job?
to kill minions.
To kill the
make money.
minions. Yes. And then if you look at your jungle, what is he doing?
Top side.
He's
doing
top side.
Blue buff.
So are we supposed to fight the Ziggs here, or what are we supposed to do?
Just clear the wave.
Clear the wave.
and
It's not that you
Be safe.
can't trade with Ziggs. You can trade with him, but what can't you do?
I can't die to him.
You can't like all in, right? Like you can do a small trade if you win super hard, but remember the timer of them coming bot starts the instant you try to fight or you give vision. So this is never gonna work. But not only did it not work with the jungle
Right,
coming, it didn't work
timer.
2v2, right?
We're s-
So it
we're
seems
seeing
like
this. I'm seeing this thing again. The timer. The moment I start fighting him, there's a timer. And people are running at me.
yes, exactly. And then guess who was bot?
Enemy jungle.
Yeah, he was just doing the dragon, right? So
Yeah.
it seems like 90% of your mistakes is literally just not getting the wave, and you fight and you die and you lose the wave and you die, right? That's like the vast majority of your mistakes. And then PvP wise, it's literally just not dodging their abilities, I think is the main thing. Okay? All map based
there-
stuff, okay? Yo, what's up?
Is there a way or something you can suggest to practice dodging?
Yes.
Like
To dodge something, one side needs to chase. Okay, if you chase them, they will guarantee throw the skill shot at your face. You dodge that.
Okay,
You dodge perpendicular, right?
Yeah, it's like that thing where you fake an auto attack and then
Yes, that's exactly
like
what that
you
is.
predict it. Okay.
Yes, and if they're chasing
So this
you,
is
you just need to know exactly when they're gonna throw it.
okay.
Yeah, that's basically it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it does.
We're fucking dead.
Yep.
Shit. Yeah, what happened here? What do you think?
Okay, so I'm looking at my map. Where come I showing Karma. There's my issue.
What about Karma?
She's 10 HP and I'm playing like I'm 10-0.
Yeah, she needs to go home, right? And then
Yeah,
we're fighting for the wave, 1v2. Hey, can you fight for the wave 1v2?
I can't. So in this
Hell
case, it's
no.
best for me to just wait for the wave to.
Yep, exactly. We should chill.
So if the enemy, like, let's say I'm in a similar situation, but they happen to be able to freeze the wave,
Yep,
what do I do?
FF. That's
Okay.
what you do. They do free. Your support's basing, your jungle is top, you FF, you go home. Or you'll hide in the bush and you
Okay.
try and get XP, but you lose. That's what you're trying
Okay.
to prevent, right? You're always trying to prevent that kind of situation from happening. In
Gotcha.
many situations, there's nothing you can do. That's why the vast majority of the first 15 minutes is making as good, consistent decisions to not put yourself in an unwinnable spot, right? Like this is the unwinnable spot, basically. Like you're trying to push the wave 1v2 and your jungle's playing top. And your mid's getting pushed in. There's only one way this could ever end. Realistically, right? Which is what?
Yeah.
They push and dive. Or they fight
Yeah.
you and dive. You're just dead. Like this
And I
is
can't
Echo,
even.
but this could easily been Zed, right?
Yeah.
In
Or
fact,
Echo ends it.
yeah, Echo and Zed. Where is Zed actually? I don't know. He was topside, he showed up mid to cover. But yeah, that's basically the entire game. Okay, we're just getting cooked because we're missing our fundamental like ideas of ADC.
Yeah.
Wow, unlucky. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Crash, go home, right? You're dead, sir. Back it up, back it up. Did you fight? Yes or no? Did you fight?
Yes.
Timer
Yes.
starts. Who's coming?
Again, everyone.
Well, it's not everyone. It's who?
Well, jungle.
Jungle specifically. And on top of that, who else? Because your mid's getting fucked.
Mid.
Mid. Okay. Are we okay?
No.
We are not
Shove,
okay,
shove
bro.
back.
We are not okay, bro. We are fucking dead. And then you try and get another wave. This is already super risky.
Okay, but like in this scenario, I don't have gold really to buy anything.
True. They say I go die. Fuck it. The game's already over. You can say just go die for the wave. That's okay. Now you gotta. Now you definitely have to run though.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
And we just hit the tower dead. Okay. So easy. If there's any takeaway from today, the easiest thing is the instant you show, or the instant you start trading, the timer starts for the enemy engaged to come bot, or come mid, or wherever you are. Right. The instant you show, or right after you fought, they're here. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And the easiest macro thing for you to fix is you push mid, you look at your jungle, that tells you all you need to know about what you need to do. Okay? Remember the Saber example. I just sprinted straight towards my jungle, and we just did Baron. And how do we do it so fast? It's because I was already on the way when they made a bot play, right? Like this.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
and you're literally shoving and moving towards the direction of your jungler pretty
yes.
much
Yes, exactly.
every time.
Yes, exactly. And then nothing happens, go back mid. Same thing. Do the same thing. Jungle's dead, don't die. Right? Like you saw your jungle ganked bot and you didn't know what to do. You're just supposed to get mid and not die to Jarvan. Right? Is that easy? It sounds like something you can do.
Yeah. Sounds very doable.
Good. Any last questions?
None that I can think of immediately right now. I probably remember something later and be sad I didn't ask you, but it's okay.
That's okay. You can
Uh,
always hit me up on Discord. So
Cool. Thanks, Saber. You are really awesome, and I appreciate you. Thank you.
thanks, man.
Uh, yeah. Okay. So champion pool wise, you're saying best chance of improving rather than winning, right?
Yes.
So Aphelios Kai'Sa.
Sure, that works. I think just
I
pick
do
two.
play just two.
Yeah, the fewer the
Okay.
better. So if you're down for Aphelios, I'm down for Aphelios. Down for Kai'Sa, I'm down for Kai'Sa. Just stick to two. And then for Kai'Sa, we need to fix our builds. Like what
The
is this,
bolt.
for example?
Yeah.
What's going on here? If it's Yuntao, we go IE, but I don't think Yuntao is very good. Um, yeah, we keep our builds kind of don't make sense, so we should work on that
No,
too.
okay. Makes sense.
Just literally straight up copy um, the pro players. Okay, what is this guy doing? Apparently, he did the same thing you did. What the heck? Is that normal now? I don't think so.
I don't know. I just know I've been seeing a lot of stuff about Yuntal being very strong, like as a rush item. Apparently ADCs that rush Yuntal like the S tier at the moment or whatever.
Yeah.
I
Kaiser's
I
not
like
really a
Sivir as
Yuntao
well.
user. Wait, what's up? You like Sivir Ezreal?
I, I like no, I like Sivir as well,
Oh,
but
as well.
the champion is very boring for me. It's
Really?
not like I like. Yeah, I don't know. I like fighting a lot, and
Ah, yeah. This champ is not really a fighting champ. He just kill the minions champ.
yeah, like I've gotten a lot of pentakills with her, but at the end of the day, it's still she takes forever to do anything, and then
True.
whereas with Aphelios, you can do these really flashy, cool outplays, and I guess I really like that. That's also what I like about Caitlyn.
Then I would say just play what you like. I think I'm down to stick to Aphelios. Yeah. But I would just say
Cool.
more narrow the pool the better. Okay.
Thank you, Saber. My closing comment is just gonna be F in the chat for Machine Gun Caitlyn dying. I
Same.
learned that from you.
I'll pour one out to that one.
I learned that one from you. Like I practiced it in practice tool until I got it perfect. I finally managed to get it right, and literally like 2 days after I figured out how to do it consistently, Riot patched it. It
Damn.
was sad.
Yeah. Riot Games special. What can you do?
Definitely. I'm gonna. I'm good. Thank you, Saber.
Good. Good. Then yeah, let me know how the games are going. Okay.
Did you notice my ping, by the way?
No, we were playing
I,
like infinite ping.
I play on 200 ping.
Wait, you play like that on 200 ping?
Yeah.
Wait, you're kind of nuts, bro. What? Wait, you're crazy. That's impressive.
Um.
That's very impressive.
So in South Africa, that's like the best we can get, you know. So
Damn. Very impressive. Very impressive. Then yeah, I mean, the dodging is gonna be a lot harder, but I guess you have to
yeah,
predict it like a lot more in advance.
I just need to work a little bit harder at it.
Mhm.
Thank you, Saber. You are literally my hero. Not to sound like a creep or anything,
No
but it's
problem,
just
man.
it's a really heartwarming experience for me to be able to meet you. And yeah, I can't tell you how nervous I was, but you made it very comfortable and easy, and like just the way you do coaching is amazing.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
I
I try.
So we have a local competitive scene in South Africa. It's nothing as amazing or cool as LCS and LCK and all that stuff. I have my own team. Like we compete and so on. I look, my team is like one of the best in the country, but obviously our scene isn't as, like I mentioned, as crazy. We've maybe got 2 or 3 master players in
Mhm.
the whole country max. And I do some coaching for a goals team as well as what I used to do for some other teams. Obviously, I'm not like a coach as crazy as you, but when it comes to the lower elo people, I feel like I can at least teach them stuff as well. And you've inspired me a lot. I appreciate it.
Glad to hear, man. Thank you for the
My
kind
fiance
words.
is my fiance is also a fan. Mostly because she also plays ADC. When I wanted to learn something, I just link a Saber vid, and I'm like, go check it out. So when she plays with her team, she's like, "Guys, check it out! I did the perpendicular dodge." She goes all crazy about it, and
That's
she
funny.
she insisted all day because she knows how excited I was for this. So she insisted, while you're like getting coaching from Saber, I'm just gonna scream there in the back. He falls asleep to your videos because I'll like put on one of your videos and just like I doze off because some of them are quite long, and she thinks it's hilarious. So
That is hilarious.
cool.
Well,
Saber, thank.
thanks for watching all this time, man.
It's a pleasure. I gave you yeah, I did do a Twitch sub. I'm sorry I haven't done that in the past. I really should have.
That's okay.
But
That's okay.
it's also like I mostly watch your YouTube content because of the time difference. When you stream, I'm pretty much sleeping.
Mhm.
But yeah, peace out, Saber. Thanks.
Thank you, man. Hey, have a good sleep. Good luck in your games. Okay, hit me up if you need anything.
I will appreciate you. Cheers.
Cheers, man. Take care.
You too.